What's up, BBC News? Today we're going to be interviewing Nolan Lemasters on his famous three-pointer last night in the JV2 freshman game at Stelios. Graham. What do you have to say about the three-pointer hit yesterday? There you go.
I'm like that for real. I carried.
Anything you want to say to the Graham defense?
Y'all can't guard me for real.
Okay, he said y'all can't guard me. He's gonna tell us a joke.
What do you call an organic compound with an attitude? Amino acid.
Oh my goodness. That boy got us. That boy got us. We'll see you next time on Kobe Wopey News.
What's up, guys? Day 2 to the big donkey interview. Bro, you're getting paid millions. So, you said... Oh, that's wild. Luckily, I have the mic. Hopefully you didn't hear that. So, yesterday you said you weren't really thinking in the moment. I feel like you were thinking. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like you were thinking, and let's just be straight up, what were you thinking?
I'm not doing this.
So, you were thinking?
I'm not doing this.
How come?
I'm not doing this.
How come?
I'm not doing this.
How come?
I'm doing this.
One question for Mad Dog. How come?
I'm not doing this.
Should we interview someone else? Do we have consent to film you? Yes. Okay. So today we're here with Xander White, aka Zan the Man, and today I just want to go ahead and ask you, what's the freakiest shit you ever done?
So, man. Oh, wait, can we cuss on here or y'all monetize?
Yes, we'll monitor it.
So, I get the dog shit on my hand, and then I also apply ketchup for lube. Yeah. And then
That's a bit wild.
Did you end up arriving? Yes.
You arrived at the age 4.
Yes.
And how was that? What was going through your mind at age 4 with the ketchup and dog poop?
I don't really know. Maybe it was the black tar heroin I was on.
We had a question from Mad Dog. Would you try that again?
Huh?
Would you try this operation again?
I mean, maybe if I was on the black tar, but
In the past?
no.
So where do you locate this black tar that we were talking about? Do you have a plug? What does that mean when you're saying you know?
You know.
So next up, we're going to go on to a futuristic question. Are you going to be playing football next year?
Yes.
And what position are you trying out?
Not really sure.
Quarterback?
Probably, yeah, quarterback.
You've been doing a lot of training on the off season, yes or no?
Oh yeah, working my arms a lot.
And
Stuff.
okay. And with this training, have you also been on a diet while doing this so you maintain muscle? Just pure workout? Have you been taking any supplements?
No, I don't need cocaine anymore.
I was referring to workout or protein shakes. You do in those supplements? And just want to thank you for this interview. Thank you for your time. Alrighty, guys. Okay, guys. Today we're here with Austin Dodds, aka Ozzy, aka Ozgod. Going back to Tuesday, you had a basketball game, correct? And no one hit that buzzer. No one hit that buzzer beater shot. And going back in the video, you hit more of a golf clap. What was going through your mind on that celebration?
My mind was a bit late.
Mine was a bit late. Were in that situation, were you happy that y'all won? Happy that Nolan made that shot. Happy that Nolan stayed under calm. Just tell me your experience going through that.
Tense game.
Any more details? Any more details for that?
Nolan, I think, was in the entire game, so he just used all his energy here. Managed to make the three.
That's really good stamina. I think that's 99. We're gonna go for a question for Mad Dog. I'll say it in the mic. What's your question? So right here, Maddox just asked, what are your thoughts on Maddox Parks, your teammate, anonymous teammate, wasting the 2 free throws to possibly tie the game?
Well, I feel like kind of got like if he had made them, maybe Nolan might have not been able to hit the three, and we would have gone to overtime. Could have just beat us. I don't know.
So you think it was more of a strategy with Maddox missing those?
Maybe he purposely missed them. I think it was his plan all along for Nolan to get the ball and shoot the three.
Okay. So we're gonna go back. Oh, we got one more question. What are your thoughts on another anonymous teammate throwing it out of bounds when he could have just held on to it? You know, what's going through your mind in that situation?
I think it was all planned. I think they know that Nolan was going to hit the three. I think they knew it all along.
So this whole operation was more of a plan.
I think Coach planned it. Yeah, Coach helped plan it.
So I wanna go asking. So going back to last week's Bridgeport game, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago. We saw Christina Dodds, aka your mom. You greened a three from the left corner. What was going through your mind when you caught that and then you shot it and you see it go through the net?
I made a three.
And what are your emotions going through that?
I was quite happy that I made the three.
So do you think when you made that three, your team chemistry went up or your jersey sales went up?
I think both.
Definitely both.
Jersey sales went up into the roof.
I personally bought myself an Osgod jersey, and a lot of people behind the camera have as well. And what are your thoughts that now, after making that 3-pointer, you're in the debate of the GOAT with Michael Jordan and LeBron James?
Some tough competition.
Are you prepared for next Tuesday's game against Eaton, Big 6A school?
Kind of. The last one we went against, they had money also, and they lost.
That is very true. Well, Ozzy, just want to thank you for this interview.
For interviewing.
Anything you want to say to your local fans?
Anonymous cameraman, what are your toes doing on the table?
That's all Osgod has for us today. Thank you, guys.
All right, I'm here with Mr. Cash Selby, the interviewer today, and we're gonna ask him a few questions. Maybe, go off the stream a little bit, ask some ridiculous questions. Let's get into it. So, Cash, what are your thoughts going into this interview today?
I'm really excited. Xander's playing some music back there, so that's always great. I love his hood music. It's finally to be on the other side of the mic, and I'm locked in.
All right. I believe Maddox has a question for him. Let's see.
Okay, so do you ever believe that she ever got home before it rained outside or not?
Let's see.
So I do.
I mean, she wanted to go home before it rained outside.
So going into the grocery store, I'm just trying to buy some Sour Patch Kids, and due to my afterwards going back to the truck, seeing the lady enter her car, depending on where she lives and how long she drives, due to my calculations, I think she did get home before it rained. I do think she did. I do.
All right. So I've asked you about your girl situation, and you said you're over that one. You're over that one. You're over that one. But which one are you on right now? Because you're just passing them around like some other girl in my grade.
So TBH, there's a few fine women in the outlook. I'm a free agent currently. TBH, I was just trolling you about those answers. Just keeping myself in the field personally. I'm open for either or because, quite frankly, they're all beautiful.
Okay, that's a good positive answer. Max, you have a question?
How do you think your JV season is going so far? In football or basketball? In basketball. Basketball, I think it's going great. We only lost one game, and I've been shooting the ball pretty well this season. I'm glad we acquired Zell, but Zell's currently at the varsity tournament. We beat a few big schools, and I think Coach Dykes is a real big help to this program.
So, you say you're. Do you think you're? Do you think your momentum into this next upcoming game against Chico is gonna help y'all win, get this dub, take it home?
I do think we will carry the momentum from last week into this week's game against Chico. I do think we should try to minimize as many turnovers as possible. Not a lot of fouls called last week, so that's good. And we're just looking to get a team win here at home.
All right. So we're in basketball right now, but how do you think football season next year? How do you think it went this year? How do you think you're gonna make varsity next year? What are you thinking about football?
So, this season football was a little rough. We had a few ups and downs, change of quarterbacks. Shout out to Elijah, just throwing the deep ball up to him. He's just a really good receiver. Also Hunter Mad Dog filled in one game, got a few completions off to him. This season was not the best. I'm looking forward to next season a little bit, just a little bit. I'm hoping I'm on varsity, but at the end of the day, it's all about if I'm getting in the weight room, and I've really been trying to just get a pump every few days. So, you know, just hope I'm on varsity next year.
All right. You got any more questions?
So, if y'all didn't have Lex and y'all went against all the other teams, y'all went against, like, if you replayed them without Lex, y'all think y'all would still do as good or worse? I personally think we would still have the same record. Although, I don't think we'd be blowing out every team by 40 plus. I think, Lex has dropping at least 20 a game. So you take away that 20, I say we're averaging only about 40 points a game, 50 points a game. Even though we're averaging like around 70 right now, I think it dropped down to 50 in the 40 range and still continue with our record and 7-1, I believe.
All right. I've been hearing this thing a lot. You've been saying it. So have you. It's being chilly. Chilling. Being chilly. I want to know what that means.
So right here, I'm just gonna throw up the John Cena video.
你好，中国！现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情就比冰淇淋。
That video really just inspired me. It means ice cream in Chinese, and when he just really says that, that just creates a chemical in my body to create laughter. And so I'm just trying to create chemicals in other people's body to create that laughter for everyone by saying, "Bing chilling." Okay, so you talk about how it creates laughter, but y'all went against a Bing Chili, and he did not cause you very laughter. He caused you great sadness. And if he Bing Chili one more time, y'all would have lost. Maddox said it caused us sadness, but at the end of the day, we walked away with a W. That's always Bing Chilling smile. So yeah, almost got killed. We did almost get shot at the tournament.
All right. Any more questions? Okay. I think that's all the time we have today. I want to thank you once again, Cash, for coming on the show. We'll see you next time.